Hi everyone, we're here in Mallorca filming on this beautiful day, and we're going to have some fun showing you how to improve your iron shots. Just want to give you some simple tips about why 95% of people don't strike their irons well enough, and we can give you some simple tips that will show you how to get that right, and they're coming up right now. We've got a hole here, 165 yards to go. I'm playing a 5-iron. And let's talk about the things that people get wrong. 3 things in particular. Start with the first one. First one is an intimidating shot. There's bunkers there across in front of the green, so very easy to get a bit nervous about this shot. And so the first thing that happens, we start to get tension. The tension starts to get into our hands to start with, works up into our wrists, and then into our arms and shoulders. So we're a little bit nervous and we've got a bit tense. Now, that's a kind of security measure for me to try and improve things when things feel tough. It's completely counterintuitive. It goes completely against what you actually need to do. So the first thing you need to do, number 1, to get rid of that tension, is slightly soften your grip and loosen your arms. So as you walk up to the ball, just loosen your arms a little bit. Take a very light hold of the golf club. And as you put your hands onto the golf club, very little tension. I'm talking here on a scale of 0 to 10. I've got about 1 or 2 in my hands right now. That allows me to soften my arms. As you can see, my wrists can move freely as well. So I haven't locked everything up. So that's number 1, tension. Make sure you eliminate it out of your game before you even approach the ball, before you swing.
So for those of you who are new to the Easiest Swing and you haven't heard of us before, we've actually got a book on our website, and you can download the start of the book, the first couple of chapters of the book, for free. It's called Positive Impact Golf, and it was written by Brian Sparks, the founder of the Easiest Swing. And this book has sold tens of thousands of copies. And when I read it, it completely changed my perspective on golf for good. So I really recommend you go to the website easiestswing.com and you download the first couple of chapters of this book, and that'll give you a very good perspective of our philosophy and what we do.
Now, if I do have tension, what's that going to do to me? Number 2 here, it's going to affect my movement through the swing. And it's going to affect, in particular, my rhythm. So my rhythm is going to get faster than it should be. So what's going to happen is, instead of making a nice easy golf swing up to the top, swinging back down and into and through the ball, all my movements are going to become shortened. The muscles are tight, they don't move as freely, so everything gets shortened. I end up with a much tighter swing than I really want. So how does that then affect the movement through the whole swing? Well, one of the things, and you know this yourself, is when you hit your best shots, you get some really nice rhythm to the swing. So your swing feels very easy and fluid, and it feels very connected. So that's the timing of the shot. And the timing is really about connecting that club head to the movement that you make. Good timing, you'll work the 2 things together. Bad timing, you get out of sync between the 2 things, between the club head and your movements yourself. So tension is the thing that's actually the root cause of the problem. The tension means that we end up with shortened muscles, the rhythm of the swing goes wrong, and then as a consequence of that, so does the timing. So I'm going to come right back to the beginning and think tension. I'm going to lose my tension. I'm going to loosen my arms, loosen my shoulders, loosen my grip on the golf club. I'm going to take a very, very soft grip on the golf club and make sure my arms stay loose. And this is why you see players doing this kind of waggle. The idea is to loosen that tension, let it drift out of your hands and arms and shoulders as well. You're now nice and loose. Your rhythm, your timing can now start to improve. So the other 2 things that we talked about. And final one, there's a little bonus here for you, is that once you've done that, you've got rid of the tension, and your rhythm can be better, your timing can be better, how's that going to affect the actual overall shot? And I'll show you this in a second. The key here is that once you've got rid of all that tension and your rhythm and timing is good, what you will do is you will complete the swing and you'll finish it in a nicely balanced end position there. That's not going to happen if you've got tension in your setup and your rhythm and timing goes out. You're going to end up with a very abbreviated follow through. Bet you see that all the time with your mates on the golf course, is they come through and everything's tight here at the end of the swing like this. And that's all the result of that sequence of tension, rhythm and timing. So lose the tension, improve your rhythm, improve your timing, and then complete the swing. Here we go. Hope you enjoyed that one. I certainly did. Remember, lose the tension, which will improve your rhythm and your timing. And once you've got the three things together there, the great thing you'll do is you'll improve your entire swing and finish the swing properly. And notice if you watch that video again, you'll see I make a nicely balanced finish. I stay there in a long time at the end of the swing. We recommend 5 seconds in a balanced position there. Just hold that finish for 5 seconds. So if you enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe down below. And one thing we always recommend in Easy Swing, play it, live it, share it, is share this with your friends, because if they improve, you'll improve too. Thanks for watching.